Okay, so this is going to be an interesting match. Let's see if SomesinG will go the same path, or hope not actually. Okay, so in the bottom, representing Federation, it's the orange Zerg, SomesinG. And in the top, the Cyan, the Terran, it's representing GnR, for Guns and Roaches, it's dDConductor.
I really hope the Terran goes for CC first because I'd like to see a nice, healthy, long macro game.
Okay, so not much to say to begin with, other than neither of the players seem to be cheesing. Is good.
Well, it's still too early for the 2-Rax proxy.
I suppose, but yeah, you're right.
He could pull them right now. This could be that moment. But no, I don't think so. I think SomesinG will play a steady, reliable macro game. It's just going to be a question of what Conductor goes with.
No racks. Might be that CC
first. Yeah.
Raise it.
There it is.
Oh, yep.
The first Overlord predictably will scout that.
Okay, and it's a hatch first for SomesinG too.
There's a scouting SCV, just to keep it interesting.
Nothing big. Mansions for both players. Spawning pool. Okay, so gas dropped for dDConductor and SomesinG. Seeing no gas display.
Yeah, all looking very standard. This is a good map for Terran to drop on, and I think if Conductor takes advantage of that, he could give SomesinG fits.
So Overlord scouts this?
Yeah, good pathing. Right from the extractor to where, I'm sorry, right from the CC to where you can check that reactor.
Overlord positioning. Said, not much else can be said for now. Double orbital. Nice marine production. Looks like he's dropping a factory.
Nobody has stolen a healthy gold base in a corner anywhere.
Oh no, yep. SomesinG is checking that actually, I think. Nope, it's going to the watchtower. Checking the front door. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Hellions. Reactor dropped on the barracks and factory down. SomesinG does see this, I think. Does?
Checking his vision, he does, yeah. He sees the reactor and the factory.
Good. Another two racks is down, so no starport. We'll be seeing a Banshee play. An early third shot down for SomesinG.
Yeah, and the SCV scout sitting there sees it, which SomesinG hasn't noticed yet.
I don't think he can. No, he doesn't. He doesn't see that. So second gas coming down. Okay, so he sees this SCV. Yeah.
The picky building place department would point out that those 2 racks are going to start locking their units in against the command center once they get add-ons.
Maybe. It really depends on the rally point.
It does.
Oh, but it's locked onto his units.
Yeah. It will eventually happen. Most likely.
Him. Almost halfway there.
Spine should be finished in time, and with the extra queen at the 3rd, I think he's going to be okay.
He sees this SCV, but he really doesn't care about it. Beyond.
You know, I think technically sitting there, it actually helps him. It's supply population or supply availability that the Terran doesn't have.
Well,
our observer is pointing out that the armory is almost finished, a strong indication of a push, probably with Hellbats. And there we go with the Marines moving out, along with that first medvac, and we have a very unfortunate supply block for the Terran.
ooh, that is good thing.
However, he just returned it and supply blocked the Zerg.
Well then.
4 overlords in production versus 1
5.
supply depot, though.
Oh, these Hellions, though. Okay, so not much.
Yeah, he's going to need some Banes or Roaches soon.
As you say, 11 bangs in production. And armor, or ground armor, coming in. Hellbats armor, and move. Splits are good. That's not what he was looking for, I don't think. He lost all his Hellbats, it's not good. Another 2 bangs coming out.
That resupply of length should be enough to turn this around. Queens have a little excess energy.
Too. That's gonna be big. I mean, these queen pickups are pretty good. He needs to start flying that. Oh, he's gonna lose the medevac. Ooh. All those units just go. Those points are killing drones. Okay, so.
Very good use of the last couple units there.
Okay, so a bunch of upgrades being dropped for SomesinG. Mainly ground.
Yeah, I thought the target firing was getting workers, but apparently not. Only 2 workers were lost.
Oh.
I think being that far behind in upgrades with the engineering base still not done, this is going to be bad. Mutas are out and still no engineering bay.
He's not aware that oh, 2 engineering bays in production.
Terran drops a scan, gets the Spire, the Baneling Nest, 2 Evo chambers. He should know what's coming from here. Placed.
Terran is moving out. Just gonna head across the map. More racks being dropped. Little banglings though. Oh, this Widow. Oh. Ooh!
Beautiful Widow mine shot may make the difference here.
That is bad. No more.
I don't
no
think
bangs in production.
SomesinG expected him to be that far out on the map at this point.
I think the mutas are enough to deal. I don't think there's enough Marines. This Remax on Lings is just gonna deal with this.
He's using his mutas to target fire down individual Marines. Great control.
Ooh, I don't know about this. Oh, he's losing mutas. That's not good. And he lost his 3rd. That is very unfortunate.
Retained most of the drones, but yeah, the loss of gas and units there was not pretty. He's going to get a macro hatch to make up for some of his production problems, and hopefully he realizes he has not started 2-2 yet. I think letting the Terran catch up and upgrades would be a huge mistake at this point. What I'd like to see SomesinG doing is dropping creep at some of the possible future expansions to degrade the rest of the macro.
Okay, so he does drop a gold to try and make up for the lack of resources, or lack of fourth and third. Ooh, this Widowmine does get out and gets a few kills. Looks like it's going to be 7. Nice. There's no detection to pick it up either. It's going to be a bother for a while. Don't think there is an here on the map. Oh, yes there is.
I don't think that's really where he wants to leave his Mutalisks right now.
It is. Widowmines can't take out. Wait.
Nope. He managed to run a single Ling over to draw that shot.
Savior.
With the Overseer getting there with no time to spare.
He transfers all the oh, he just has drones. Drop it to the 4th. Not doing much. It's actually gonna get killed off. 2-2 started for both players.
Units lost is still favoring the Terran, but I think that's not going to reflect the economy advantage the Zerg has had for the majority of the game.
Few good Widowmine shots, but
Conductor's macro, he's got 28 workers at his in-base natural, and he's still streaming 2 there, and only 9 at his main.
He also has 3 Raxes with no add-ons on, soon to be 5. Only +1 attack, though, for the Mutalisks. He's not going to be going...
A lot of scans getting dropped. And there was some of that creep at the gold base, as well as the possible 4th on the other side. I almost feel like that's too many Banelings. Not enough Lings to go in first. I think he's going to try and draw the army back behind the mineral line and then run his Banes into the front. No, apparently not.
Oh, those Widowmines didn't get good hits. Could be bad. Split's not too good either.
Well, that Terran army just dissolved in front of our eyes.
Still enough? Nope, it is not. It might be GG. Lack of add-ons.
Well, he's on top of the production. He's got Lings on the way. And the only thing left to stop the Mutalisks is some missile turrets.
Lack of add-ons limits the amount of Marines you can pump out to deal with this.
Well,
good.
if we look at that 33 workers at the in-base natural, I think that alone hurt his economy enough that...
Okay, so it's 3-2.